So what's going on, do-it-yourselfers? It's the Backwoods Mechanic channel. Today we're working on a Ford Econoline van 2007 4.6 liter. This is an E150 edition. Now, it's had all kinds of problems. Started up, it'd be hard to start. Black smoke coming out the tailpipe. Started from there, progressed itself worse and worse over a period of time. Now, essentially, whenever they went and put this thing on a computer, it threw off 13 different codes, oxygen sensors. It was the mass airflow sensor, the secondary airflow sensor, the fuel pressure driver module, then the fuel pressure sensor, all kinds of little odds and ends like that. Well, the customer already had this done once. He was like, process of elimination. I figure it'll be the fuel pump driver module because it controls the fuel back and forth. He thought it was a fuel issue. Well, I put that on, replaced it for him. Link will be in the description box below. He brought it back, still had the same problems. He took it for a drive, it drove fine for a little bit, and then he got out, sat for a minute idling. He went into a store, come back out, went to go leave, and it stalled on him 10 different times before he got it back to where he was going. Now, essentially because of that, idling rough. It sounded like it didn't get enough oxygen to it. It wasn't mixing right, which points to most likely the oxygen sensor. And I've already took the passenger side out because it's got two of them here. The passenger side is right here at the tip of my finger. I pulled that out, and you can do this with a 7/8 wrench or a 7/8 socket. As you can see what it looks like, it's nice and black. It's got black soot all over the back side of it, indicating that this is potentially bad. Now, another thing you can do is go to your local car part store. They have what is called an oxygen sensor socket, which is something like this, so you don't have to cut the wires off. If you can't reach it with a wrench, you can get a special wrench that has a flex handle on it, 7/8 size, and you can put those wrenches in there, and they're specifically made for oxygen sensors. 7/8 flare nut style. It's got the hole in the side of it. The flare nut works just as good. If you can buy those wrenches by yourself, get them, because they'll work in any situation. They'll go around any corner, and they got a groove in the handle, making it a lot easier to do. I'll post some links in the description box below. But if you can get a socket, this one is by Lisle, product number 12100, oxygen sensor socket. You can see, made in Taiwan by the Lisle Corporation. This is designed to where you can put it right over top of the wire without having to cut the wire. That way you can test it out. If it's not bad, you don't have to worry about changing it. So let's get started here. This is a 3/8 drive socket. So that's all you need. It's a ratchet to go in it. And you come up here, you unplug your clip, push down on this little clip here, pull it, and it'll pop right out. The next thing we'll do is want to start it to see what it sounds like, to see if the engine will run or if it'll stall. Blowing all kinds of smoke out of it. Now it's running without stalling out. It sounds much better. So we're going to go ahead and put in some brand new sensors, which we picked up the Bosch. Two of these cost right around $90 some. The Bosch edition. Product number 15717. Assembled in the USA. And we're going to go ahead and put some new ones in. Now for this particular job, this is a little Pittsburgh Pro Harbor Freight Edition 3/8 drive flex head ratchet. And I'm going to place it in like so. As you see, it sets with the wire and all. We're going to take this particular sensor out and make sure it's just as bad as the other one. And as you can see, it is just as dirty and gritty with all that soot around it as the other one is. And just from it firing up that short period of time, that thing is red hot. Here's our new one. Of course, you always want to make sure you match them up. Make sure all the fittings, everything on it looks the same. Here's what a new one should look like for this particular model. It's got some grease around the side of it to lube the threads. They do make a thread tool by Lisle you can buy also to clean the threads out. This one's got different holes in it. but this one matches up to our van. It's got 4 wires. That one's got 4 wires, got 2 white, gray, black, 2 white, gray, black. Now, they do appear different. One is factory, made by Ford, as you can see. And this one is a brand new one, made by Bosch. The connectors, we want to make sure that the connectors are the same. It's got the 4 prongs. And of course, this one also has the 4 prongs on it, made identical, so we're going to hook everything up. Now, of course, you can hand tighten it, then put your socket on it afterwards, tighten it up, make sure it's nice and snug, and then you just plug everything right back in. Go unplug your battery, plug it back up so it'll reset the codes on it, fire it up, and try it out again. That's essentially the exact same thing we're going to do to that one over there, and hopefully this fixes our problem. But for more do-it-yourself videos, more informative videos, how-to videos, tool review videos, and unboxings, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because when I reach 1,101 subscribers, I'm going to be selecting some tools that I've reviewed on this channel and randomly selecting some subscribers to help out by sending you some brand new tools. So hit that subscribe button, give me a follow, leave a comment, like, ring the bell, all that good stuff, and I'll see you next time.